Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is the first update for the Drop 10 Before Summer project pan. This is a Pantastic Ladies collaboration and it was started by Amanda, Jessica, and Jana. I'm also going to link down below Kana because I know Kana is a group kind of moderator over there on the Facebook group for the Pantastic Ladies. So make sure you go check everybody out. There should be quite a number of people doing this project, and today's first update is maybe not the most eventful, but I have some good updates or some good progress. So why don't we go ahead and get into it. Okay, as I get started, a quick overview of the rules. There are 10 items in this project for me. Now, I do have some non-makeup items in this project, so I'll start with those first. The first two I have are like things I was using on my neck and chest area. This one is a Meaningful Beauty like neck cream, and at the intro you can see we're right here. And today we've moved a little bit. I honestly thought, I didn't really know what to expect progress-wise. I was hoping for more, but I think that's pretty decent. I actually did reach for this a good bit. Now this next one, a vitamin C kind of, it's in a silicone kind of thing from The Ordinary. I wasn't able to use this one as much. At the intro, you can see we were right here. Today we were right here. I didn't quite reach for this as much as I should have. Like every time I wore the other one more than I wore this one. And typically if I found myself, if I was gonna wear a non-black shirt or a nicer shirt, I got a little paranoid that this might stain it because it does have vitamin C in it and it is kind of to the point where it's pretty old and it's starting to oxidize. And I just got a little nervous that I didn't want to, I don't know if it will, so I didn't want to chance it, if that makes sense. So I wasn't able to reach for this as much as I want, but I'm gonna keep this in the project and hopefully by the end of this, by summer, I will have this done. All right, for the third item in this project, I had a teeth whitening kit that had 21 treatments in it. And as of today, I have 10 left. I was hoping that I would have them all done by this update, because technically there are I had more than enough time to kind of get that done. However, I did have some sensitivity issues where I had to skip a couple days, and then once I started skipping a couple days, I kind of got out of the habit, so I'm really hoping to have these done next time. 10 treatments, there's really no excuse why I can't finish 10 treatments in 1 month. So hopefully next month we can roll this out. Next up, the fourth item in this project, I have two little spray bottles here. This one was left over like the actual formula for the Mario Badescu rose water kind of spray. This one was a fragrance or a fragrance-free version that I made myself, and I rolled them both in saying I wasn't quite sure which one I was gonna pick up and use the most, and hopefully you can see where we were at the intros and then where we are today. And I found that there's really no rhyme or reason as to why I reached for one over the other. It's probably proximity, and one of them I just had closer to me, and one of them I noticed this one on the shelf before I noticed this one because this bottle's bigger. So hopefully next month, I actually think I can have both of these done next month, fingers crossed. All right, next up is a number 7 eye cream, and this one I'm having to do by weight because the packaging is opaque and it doesn't like stand up right. So even if I could get it to settle, I can't really see it anyways. So I can't remember the numbers exactly. I'll have them on the screen. I believe at the introduction we were over 10 grams. Today we're in the 8 range. I think it's like 8.7. I think I've used about, if my memory is correct, which it's probably not, I've used about 1.8 grams so far. Not bad. I have been very good at reaching for this, which historically I don't really use eye cream, but I find like putting it on right before I do my makeup is probably the one and only time I'll actually remember to use a product like this. So I'm doing pretty good. I'm surprised at that amount of progress for myself, considering that I'm really not an eye cream fan. All right, moving on to item number 6. This is an apple butter lip mask from Noonie, and my goal was to kind of hit the pan on that in there, and hopefully you can see that we have a large bit of kind of pan showing. And this, honestly, I wish I could take credit for this amount of progress in it, but my husband managed to help me out quite a bit. I didn't even ask him to. I just noticed one day, I was like, whoa, how did I get that much progress in it in like a couple of nights worth of use? And then I realized, oh, Bo has to be reaching for this without telling me, and sure enough he was. So what I'm gonna do is roll this one out, and I'm gonna sneakily switch another one in place. And he's been using it at night only, like when he's getting ready for bed. I guess he's too lazy to like go to the living room and get the one he normally uses. So instead, I'm gonna switch this one out and see if he can help me use this one. This is a different lip sleeping mask from Mamode. I probably said that horribly wrong. But this one has a lot more product in it, and this formula in particular is a little bit more stiff. That one definitely gets more creamy and like more like kind of like a Vaseline feel, where this one is a little bit firmer of a Vaseline kind of feel. So I'm gonna hopefully see if I can keep tricking him into using this product. Hopefully we'll have pan on this by the end of the project too. All right, product number 7, we're finally getting more and more into makeup items. I have a ColourPop lippy stick, and mine, I have some good progress in it. Let's see if I can show you. It's so hard to hold, but hopefully you can see intro and then first update. I have mostly got used to have this as a blush. I've used it a little bit on my lips. I don't love it on my lips. It looks a little too like white based on me, but we're making good progress, and I do think that possibly by the end of this project, I can have this one complete. All right, product number 8, another lipstick. This is from Revlon, and hopefully you can see that it's all the way rolled up, and it is done today. I am so excited. I knew this was a bit of a give me product because hopefully you can see there, we didn't have a ton of it left, but at the same time, I'm working on a lot of lip products and I'm not that great at using up certain lip products. So this one I'm super excited to have done. One, hopefully that will make a difference in my inventory come the end of this year. So this one is rolling out today, and in its place, I'm actually gonna put in another gimme product. And this one I realized today has been sitting in on top of my like dresser here where I keep my makeup to use every day, and I haven't even been using it. So I'm hoping that maybe putting it in this project, it'll give me the last push that I need to like use this thing. This is a lip balm from Mary Kay, super old. I want to say that I don't even know. I don't even want to embarrass myself like that and explain just how old it is, but hopefully you can see there, we don't have much left. So hopefully by next update I can have this done, and I will grab a little marker and mark something on it, but I'll probably mark it like right up here where I can kind of fold it well. But hopefully this will be done next month. All right, we're finally getting to these last 2 items. The next one is a blush from Lancome in the shade Blushing Tresor, and hopefully you can see, I don't know if it will show up on camera. Maybe it will have to be showcased in a photo just how much progress I've made. I can see a little bit of a dip, especially like over here on this side. There's some like the pan is kind of widening, but it definitely is a hard pressed formula, and I'm having to like really dig. It's something that's definitely buildable, so I'm really digging in there, and I'm actually seeing a little bit of like almost like a line, like it wants to crack down the middle. So perhaps I hope it won't crack and break, but I'm hoping instead that maybe that's where we'll see pan for the first time. So I'm gonna keep at this. We have 2 more months, I believe, of this project, so fingers crossed that by the end of this little project, I'll have pan in this one. And then my last item in this project, my Cruella highlight. At the intro of last time you saw it, it had a good wide pan in it, and my goal was gonna be to expand that pan to hit side pan. However, Bo and I were doing some spring cleaning, and he knocked it off the like dresser that it was on, and it shattered and broke, so I had to repress it, and this is what it looks like today. I don't think I'm gonna hit side pan or pan on it because it's so crumbly. I'm having a really hard time using it. I just did not repress it well. I didn't know what to do, so I think I had like a wet paper towel and I was just trying to press it back down with that. But I don't know. If you have any recommendations on how to, maybe I need to try repressing this again so that it's not so crumbly, but it's a mess to use. I was devastated. I don't think I talked to him for like a good couple hours, and then I had to remind myself that it's just makeup, but no, I'm just kidding. But it is a little sad that like I don't have that beautiful big pan that I worked so hard on last year. So I don't know, part of me wants to roll this out of the project, but at the same time I like this color for this time of the year, so I'm gonna keep it in for now. I don't know, I may have to just keep a use goal kind of thing on it, maybe get 50 uses out of it, but I am tracking uses. Maybe I'll put a number up on the screen of how many times I've used it. But yeah, a little devastated that I won't be able to show you good physical progress on this one, but that's everything for this project. So make sure you say hello in the comments. I know it wasn't the most kind of active thing, but I feel like I'm making good progress on some of the things. Yeah, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.